and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my orientation. So currently I'm filming this. It is June 26th. Yeah. I went to orientation on June 12th and the 13th. So it's been around 2 weeks. I am going to kind of break it down for everyone who wants to know. I remember when I was before going to orientation, I watched tons of videos about it to kind of get the idea of what it would be like. But I found that the ones that I could find wasn't really like an in-depth talk about what people did. It was kind of like just a normal vlog, not a whole lot of detail. So mine is going to be very, very detailed, and I hope you guys enjoy and take notes about everything. And yeah, let's get into it. So to get started, for those of you who do not know, oh my goodness, I'm going to the University of Houston. I am also going to be a teaching and learning major. I had a schedule. I made like a thing to talk about, but yeah. So to start, don't fret. It's totally fine. It was super fun, super relaxing. I'm definitely the kind of person that gets very stressed, and in a new environment, like, I freak out. But it actually was very fun and I enjoyed myself. So of course, you tour the college. So those of you, hopefully you've done that. If not, this is a great opportunity to see the campus. They show it to you, and orientation is required. It is 2 days. You do have to stay the night. But they explain all of that. So to start, I just have like a list that I made, and then I have all my stuff that I got at orientation on to the side that I'll show you as well. But before orientation starts, you need to make sure all of your holds are taken care of. So when you get into University of Houston, you get your like login to your My UH account. There you can look at your holds list. So the ones that need to be completed before orientation are the pre-orientation modules, and then the meningitis vaccine. Those are the only two you need to complete before you go. You can definitely complete those in time. It's not a super big deal. But yeah, you need to have those done for sure. Because if you don't, they're going to tell you, hey, you can't apply for classes, and you need to have those done before. So yeah, complete those 2 holds. The other ones are fine. They're not going to prevent you from scheduling classes, so you're good. And then after that, I would schedule your orientation date. So when you schedule your orientation, they'll provide you with like a big list of dates, starting like early June to like end of July. That's when they have orientation times. And I'm pretty sure they have one almost like every weekend. But I recommend do the earliest one you can go to. So for me, school ended, like, I went to graduation on the 24th. The 24th was my graduation. I think orientation days started on the next week, like the 30th. That week after my graduation, though, I had my wisdom teeth surgery. If y'all want to see or talk about graduation, how that was, or wisdom teeth or anything, let me know if y'all are interested in that videos. I will definitely talk about them because I have a lot of tips that I could give y'all for that if y'all are interested, but I digress. So that week wouldn't have worked for me. So I chose the 12th and the 13th. So 2 weeks after my wisdom teeth, I would go to orientation, if that makes sense. I wanted time to recover and kind of wind down, and then have enough time to also mentally prepare and then pack. So that worked for me. But the earlier the better when you schedule your orientation, because classes start to fill up and you apply to classes when you're there. So definitely get the earliest time possible. But yeah. Also, when you schedule, you can immediately pay for orientation after that because it does cost money to go. What they tell you is when you pay to go to orientation, that's basically your confirmation that you are going to that school. So you won't get refunded if you don't go to the school or to orientation. Fair warning. So if you do plan on going to that day and you did pay for it, please go. Don't miss it because you'll have to pay for it again if you miss it. Luckily, the day that me and my friend scheduled it was raining so bad. I posted on my Instagram and I was like, guys, I can't make it. But we stuck it through. My mom drove us and we made it just barely. So we didn't have to pay again. So that was really, really great. I can't remember how much it cost. I want to say anywhere from like $50 to $150. I cannot remember. So somewhere in that range. But yeah, so when you're scheduling, you can immediately pay for it after. There are step-by-step directions in your MyUH account. It'll tell you how to do it, so it's not super confusing at all. And then also, I do recommend if your parents want to go, they can. It's not with you, so they take their own route. My mom went with my grandma. We did cross paths occasionally. I'll talk more about that in this guest schedule that I have. But I do recommend that they go because then they can get their own experience on campus and they won't ask you like tons of a million questions when you get back home. They'll have already had all the information. The parent one though is only 1 day, so they don't stay overnight with you. So it was cool. My mom liked it. She got a ton of financial information and got to kind of explore the campus with parents, so it was different. So if your parents are interested, they can go as well, but it will not be with you. So that is also a good thing in my opinion. I also, before I came to University of Houston, look at your classes and your 4-year plan that they provide you. For me, it's going to be early childhood education, elementary through 6th grade general, with special education included. And then your first semester, look at the classes that you need, and then look into that on your schedule builder, on your MyUH icon. Build your schedule depending on what you took in high school. If you already took those classes, great, but have 5 of them picked out, and then save it to your shopping cart so that on the day that the second day of orientation, you can schedule your classes. Okay, so that was before orientation, what I recommend doing. if you like ever have any questions about how to apply for orientation or anything like that, uh, comment and I can definitely help, because it really wasn't that hard, but it is kind of confusing and it is a lot to take in. So if you do have any questions, definitely comment down below and I will help you, I promise. But yeah, now let's get into the packing portion. So packing for orientation, once you've scheduled your day, they'll send you emails like, hey, your day's coming up, make sure you have this and this done. And so that was helpful. And then they will also, when it's closer to the day, they'll send you like a little list of what you should bring. Personally, though, I like to make lists like in detail depth. So I made a list, is a big list, of what I needed to pack. So I separated it into 4 categories: bedroom, bathroom, electronics, and then other. So they tell you, because you are staying there overnight in a dorm room. You will have dorm mates, by the way, and suite mates that stay with you in that room. Me and my friend will be dorming there, so we decided to also dorm at orientation, so that was really easy. And then we had, so like when we got there late because it was raining, so we only had one suite mate. She was super nice, we love her, but we didn't have 2 suite mates, only one, because we got there late. But anyways, you will be walking a ton, so definitely bring tennis shoes, not sandals or anything, no heels, nothing fancy. But I packed like ugly tennis shoes because I didn't want to bring fancy ones, especially since it was raining. So take that into consideration. Don't bring nice shoes either. A pillowcase and a pillow, because you're sleeping there. Blankets, I brought 1 blanket. I wish I would have brought 2 because my blanket wasn't enough, and y'all know I sleep with about like 8 blankets. So definitely bring more than 1 blanket if you're a blanket person. And then I brought 1 pairs of day clothes, socks, and then sheets. You need to bring sheets for your bed. They have a twin XL bed, so definitely get sheets for that. And then, of course, your pajamas and your undergarments. Thank you. But yeah, that's like the bedroom stuff that you really do need. If you're that kind of person, bring like house shoes or something. I'm not, so socks was enough for me. But yeah, so bathroom, I brought my hair curler. I brought a first aid kit because you never know, band-aids and stuff. And I did get scratched and I needed it. Fun fact now, this is going to be a scar because of how bad I scratched myself on my name tag. I'll get into that later. Medicine, because, pain medicine, Advil, Tylenol, whatever. I brought my hairbrush, hair ties, toothpaste, hairbrush, mouthwash, all my makeup in my makeup bag, makeup remover, lotion, perfume, my skincare stuff, all of it. I know that might seem excessive, but I use that stuff every night and every day, so it was a must that I bring it. And that's just kind of like my bathroom stuff that I needed. And then for electronics, of course, I brought my phone, my headphones, my keys, because I, gotta have those, all my chargers for all my devices, and then you need a computer. You'll be applying to classes, so you need to bring that at orientation. I did not actually have this computer. when I went to orientation that I'm filming on. So I borrowed my mom's computer. It worked perfectly. I just brought a backpack. So I packed everything in a suitcase, but then I also brought a school backpack that I had. And then I put kind of like my makeup in there, my electronics in there. I brought a notebook in case I wanted to write stuff down. And then like hand sanitizer, all in that, because you will be carrying that around with you all day. So all of your necessities, water bottle, please bring a water bottle. I did not. Thank the Lord that they gave you like a bag with goodies in it, because I didn't bring a water bottle, and that was a big mistake. So bring a water bottle. And also a fan. So Texas weather, if you're not from here and you're watching this video, hi. Texas weather gets to 80 to 90 degrees in the summertime. It will be that hot, and it will be so humid you're sweating in the first 5 minutes. When you pack day clothes, honestly, I wouldn't even wear this because it's baggy and it's like the material's hot. I would wear a crop top and shorts. You don't even need a jacket. I brought a jacket so that at night in the dorm when it gets cold I can wear it. But outside, you literally need like just wear shorts and warm clothes, because like warm, you know what I mean, like clothes you wear for summer weather. There you go. Yeah. Texans, you know how it is. You already know, so I don't need to tell you guys. But then my other list, please bring cleaning wipes like Lysol wipes. You don't know how clean those dorm rooms are. And you're putting all your stuff on the desks and the bathroom, like sink countertop. Bring those cleaning wipes. I wiped down my desk and everything. And then hand soap, because you're using the bathroom. They don't provide hand soap to wash your hands. Toilet paper. I brought one roll of toilet paper. They do provide it, but theirs that they provide is super thin. I used it, but it was, if you're just kind of weird about it, just bring your own roll of toilet paper. I have on my list paper towels, because, you know, like dry your hands after you wash them. But I brought a washcloth instead, so that anyone who like washed their hands could just dry them with the washcloth. And then I also have trash bags on this list. You don't need that. They have like 3 of them that you can use in your room with trash bags already, so that's good. You don't need that. That's what was on my list, and that worked enough for me. They do say that you can order food at the end of the day when everyone's in the dorm. You can Grubhub food to the dorm. Me and my friend didn't. We just went to the vending machine and got snacks. So if you do want to do that, bring money. But yeah, that's kind of it. So that's just what I packed. I did bring a suitcase. My friend brought like one of those duffel bags. Her back was hurting her so bad. I recommend bringing a suitcase that you can just roll around. And then like an everyday school backpack, you can put your things that you'll need throughout the day in it, because you will be carrying it with you. But yeah, definitely do that. And now let's get into the schedule. So now that we've got before orientation and packing for orientation out of the way, let's talk about the day of orientation. So for me, orientation started at 9:30-ish. We had to be there at 9. Remy, my turtle is wanting my attention. but I'm busy. So, no. So, you have to be there on time. Me and my friend were running like 5 minutes behind, and they were basically almost done shutting down shop. And thank goodness that we got there, because you wouldn't have been able to make it if you were even 10 minutes late. So try to be on time. And yeah, they say, let me pull up the email that they sent, because I'm a detailed person and y'all gotta know the details. Okay, so in the email that you get, it will tell you to park in the, University of Houston Gateway Garage. So that's free if you park there. So from there you'll walk to, the recreation center. So that walk is probably less than 10 minutes. It's super close by. But the recreation center is where you check in. So if your parents driving you, they can just drop you off. That's what my mom did. Me and my friend were just dropped off, and her and my grandma walked in after. But yeah, so on your email also, it'll look something like this. They will tell you what group you're in. So group C is what I was in, and it will tell you, oh my goodness, to arrive between 9 and 9:30. That is your time to check in. Do not be late. We were like right on time, and thank goodness for that. So once you get dropped off, there will be like the I forgot, the team that's there to help at orientation. They'll be there. You'll go in and you'll tell them your name, if you completed the pre-orientation modules and everything. They'll be able to see it too. And then once they have all your information and you're checked in, they'll give you your badge. This badge is the very one that cut me on the arm. Be careful. But super cute, super nice. It will say your name, your college, and your major, and it will also tell you your group number. So I was in group number 23. That's important. They'll tell you wear this badge everywhere. You do not take it off ever. Even like if you're in the dorm and you're going to a different floor or whatever, you wear it. But yeah, it's super great. So they'll give you your badge, and they will also give you this. I folded it because it was big, but yeah, this is the schedule for the next 2 days. Super fun. And it just breaks everything into time slots. And then after that, me and my friend had to wait for the shuttle. So if you can see, I also posted this on my Instagram if you want to see a better like image of it. So check-in is this time, and then at that time you would take your photo for Cougar cards, or a math placement test if you hadn't done that yet. If you scheduled an immunization appointment, you would take it at that time. And you would wait for your shuttle, because then after that, you are immediately going to go to Cougar Village 2, which is where you'll be staying. The shuttle will take you there, and then you'll check in, and you'll be pointed directions to where you are staying. When you check in, you get a little card and a number. That's your card to get into your dorm room, and the PIN number to enter. Do not lose that. It's very important. You have to return it. Yeah, keep that on you at all times. And so me and my friend and then our suite mate, we all went to our room. We stayed on floor, I think, number 4. It was super great. Uh, it was a little confusing. It's a really big dorm place. I think we stayed in the south side. No, I think we stayed in the north side. But yeah, it was super fun. I posted pictures of the dorm room, but I will post them now too. It was super great, super exciting. You got like a thrill walking in. But because we were running behind, me and my friend, we literally dropped all of our stuff in the dorm room, kind of like situated everything, and then we left, like literally not even 2 minutes later, because we had to immediately go over to the Cullen Performance Hall. So they had like a welcome meeting kind of thing. I took a picture of that as well. We got there kind of at the last little bit. Your parents will also be at that meeting. That's one of the places you'll run into them. But they just kind of go over like the day's events. And it's just basically like a welcome ceremony to kind of like get you hyped and excited. That is where they give you this. So it was a goodie bag. Me and my friend got the last 2. I was so excited. Not this. They didn't give me this. But it comes with this little flag, which is super cute. It comes not that either. It came with 2 of these little, what is this, pom-poms? Yes. So these you would take to all the basketball and football events. So they had 2 different colors actually. This was like the deeper red that they had. I liked it better than the lighter one. And then not these. Actually, yeah, they gave you a pen, a shirt. No, they didn't. It didn't come with a shirt. I'm just kidding. Oh, and then the water bottle. It's down there, though. It came with a metal water bottle. Super good. Since I didn't bring mine, I had to use that one, and it saved my butt, literally. But yeah, it came with all this stuff. And I carried this around, and I put all of my, like, goodie bags in it. All my goodies that I got. And yeah, so that you got this at the ceremony, the welcome thing that they had. And then after that, you went to find your group. So you were dismissed by your group number. So mine was group number 23. So the leaders will have signs saying what group they're in charge of. You'll find your group. And then after you find that, it was kind of sad because my friend wasn't in the same group as me. She was in group number, I think, 25. So we had to split up the whole time, which is sad. If it's raining, please bring an umbrella. They do not provide those. My friend did not have one, but I did. So it's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Please bring an umbrella if it's raining. Or if you think it will rain. You never know. But after that, they will take you to Moody Dining Hall, which was really, really good. I post a picture as well. So good. Actually, I'm so excited to stay on campus and keep eating their food because it was that good. You'll eat lunch. They have tons of different foods. And desserts as well, as you could see in my photo. Me and my friend splurged. It was all free. It comes in the cost of when you pay for orientation. So that was really fun. I think you spent like 30, 45 minutes eating there. It's a good time to socialize with your group if you want, or just kind of make new friends, or even just like get accumulated with the place, because that is one of the dining halls that you'll be eating at when you come to school. So yeah, after lunch, then you'll go with your group to my brain right now, because I was trying to remember it in the timeline that it gave, but also reading this and this is confusing me. Okay, so if you're in the version like I am, because they split it up, you'll eat lunch first and then talk to your group, or the other way around. So your group will take you to like an area on campus. Mine was in a classroom they took us to. We just kind of sat there and introduced ourselves to the group and talked. We played games, and then we took a group photo, which was super cute. I'll post that as well. It was a good to kind of let loose a little bit. I talked to more people than I thought I would, actually. Just be yourself, and literally everyone's in the same boat as you are, so even if you're nervous, like, it's okay. But yeah, the more you engage with your group, the better it'll be, because you're with them all day. So yeah, after that, we stayed there for like an hour, I think, maybe an hour and a half. You're there for a while, so socialize. And then after that, then you are going to go to your academic college, which is the college engagement meeting that's on your schedule. That's super cool. So you will, oh my goodness, go whichever college you're at. So I'm at the College of Education. They will take you and take you to one of the classrooms, and all the groups that are in that same college will meet you with there. So I met up with my friend again at that, and they will just kind of introduce you to kind of how everything is. They did, yeah, I think they gave you this at day 1. Maybe. No, they didn't. This was day 2. What am I saying? I'm so confused right now. They'll just kind of break it down. They'll make you do icebreakers and stuff. But it's not like super hard at all. You'll play games and just kind of like get to know each other. The College of Education, I love the College of Education. They're so welcoming and just funny. And if you are wanting to know anything about that college, I am learning, and I can definitely kind of fill you in on stuff that I find out, because literally I've been on like 2 tours, and this is my like basically 3rd one. Every single time they're so nice. They give you candy and snacks, and they're just the best. Shout out to all of y'all. But so then after you meet with your academic college, you will then go back to the Cullen Performance Hall for the Business of Being a Student meeting. That's another spot where you will meet your parents. They just kind of talk about your Cougar card there, financial aid. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I took a nap through that meeting. I did. Me and my friend both did. We were tired. We got like 3 hours of sleep the night before. So I let my mom kind of focus on that part, and I took a nap. Plus, you're walking around all day. How are you gonna expect me to stay awake? So I don't remember much about it, but that's basically what they talked about, is like financial aid, parking, dining, books. Definitely the Cougar card. I was awake for that part. But yeah, they talked about all that stuff. After that, my mom left because she didn't need anything else. We'd already been to like 2 other what is it? Campus tours. But parents can still stay. Oh my God. Because after that is the resource fair. That is at the student center, the big like room that they have. It was basically just like a bunch of different booths with like information. Definitely recommend go to every single booth and just get a pamphlet or whatever, because you never know what you might need. Plus they just have like free stuff. So I got this is where I won the shirt. I'm pretty sure I already have it, but I need more red, because wearing red on Fridays means free stuff like food and whatever. So I need more red. So I won the shirt at one of the booths. I got this little squishy Lego block. It's from the religion center. So they'll have tons of different events and they'll sell these, or like if you come to the event you can take them, and they have different colors. So I'm gonna collect all the colors and you can stack them. That's so cool. My friend didn't want one, but then she was like, no, never mind, I do. I got tissues from the counseling service booth that they had. I won a hand sanitizer from student housing booth that they had. This is like a lip balm from one of the stations. I got a bag from one of the stations, and I put all of my pamphlets, things that I got, in here because there was a ton. I won't go over all of it because it's literally like a ton. I just took like note cards and like even like little things like this. They had tons of different booths. Just talk like literally everything from parking and like safety areas, to like Cougar textbook access program, to like free lunch from like the religious people. Like just tons of information, like housing information. They had like a prayer book thing that they gave away, like launch programs. They had stickers and just like a ton, like the school store. Did y'all know that Grubhub was free for students of Houston University? That's crazy. I need to get with Grubhub. Like the dining services, they had a booth. Student health. So they have a pharmacy on campus. You can get your medication sent there. Financial aid, scholarships, learning abroad. That table was cool. They had tons of pamphlets to talk to you about stuff like that. Cougar card table. There was just a ton. Definitely go. They had one for tutoring and like how to sign up. I just go. Like you never know what may interest you, or what information is good. Like free Wednesday lunch at the religious center. Like see, like if you didn't go to this resource fair, you would never know you could get free lunch on Wednesday. Or like parking violations. Like if you're bringing a car, you need to go to the parking booth because billing due dates. Like these are like important things that you need. And I just put every single piece of paper in that bag that I won. So win a bag and put every single paper in it because it's a ton that you'll get. Like I got this like magazine, and it's like I haven't looked through any of this stuff, but it's just thick magazine of like immunizations, learn how to thrive. They had a volunteer one. Like I definitely looking into that. Oh, and then they also had a tram route that I got, like a map for all the buses. And then, they had a sports one. I grabbed the football one. They didn't have a basketball one there. But I thought it would be kind of cool to at least have one of these. They did not actually have a map of the campus, but my mom asked someone for one at like a different facility, and they gave her one. So they do have those. You just have to ask. It wouldn't be here though at the resource fair. But yeah, they also had a sorority table. Me and my friend checked that out. There was a lot of information at that one too. There's tons of sororities I never knew of, and like fraternities. So I don't know, maybe your girl's gonna get into one of those. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. But yeah, the resource fair was a ton of people. You're gonna get squished, but super beneficial for all this information. Put it in this bag, and I put all my goodies, and I just shoved it in here. So everything fit. All my UH stuff was in the same spot. And yeah. Ta-da. Super good. And then they do have like water bottle, like filling up stations. I just filled up my water bottle and also put it in here. So yeah. That lasts about an hour. Or no, like an hour and a half. Like it's a long time. So like after you do that, a lot of people would go out of that room and sit at the chairs that were outside. Me and my friend just kind of walked around the resource fair. We didn't sit down like at all because we wanted to ask questions and, you know, kind of get involved. And so I recommend doing that, but if you are like tired, definitely sit down. After that, they have breakout sessions. So, what did me and my friend do? So yeah, so like after, when you go to the business of being a student, from there all the way to the breakout sessions, you're with like everyone. So you can meet back up with your friends. Which was good. We went to, I don't know if we went to any of these. They do have breakout sessions, but we just honestly stayed at the resource fair because it's at the same time. So they have the resource fair and then all these like different places you can go. Inside the same building, but we didn't really need to see any of these things, which is why I don't remember going. See, I'm trying to remember. So yeah, so we did that, and then after that, you go back to your group. Remember, mine's group 23, and then you go from there. I think we went back to like the little classroom that we were in, and we just sat down and played more games. And then after that, we went to dinner. The dinner was also good. It's just so good. I'm hungry. Can you tell? And then after that, we did a traditions walk. So that was basically the same as having a campus tour. So they just kind of walked around campus just a little bit and told you like the different traditions that they do. So if you don't know that, it's cool to know, but if you already know that, it's like, okay, it's late. By this point, it's already like 7:30. After that, they'll take you back to the recreation center where you checked in at the very beginning. You'll have free ice cream. Definitely check that out. It's really good. And then they'll have tons of different events. So they had like a camera photo booth, which was really cool. Definitely do that. And then at the the recreation center, they had tons of like basketball courts. They had volleyball courts, badminton courts. They had a dance room. They had a rock wall. They're really known well for that, which I never knew. Tons of sport things you can do. My friend and the people that we were with, they wanted to do basketball. So we did. And that is where I freaking cut my arm on my badge because it was like swaying and it cut me. And now it's going to be a scar, like battle scars, I guess, because my goodness. But yeah. After that, you go back to the dorm. So I think starting at 8 is when they start taking people back. You have to like go back in a group. So like they said, I think 15-minute intervals. So if you're not there by the time they're leaving, then you have to wait 15 minutes. But we were the first ones to like get out of there because we were tired. But we like played basketball for a while, ate ice cream, and it was like the first group to go. So I want to say like 8:15ish they left. And then we went back to the dorms. Then we just, honestly, once you're in the dorms, it's a free-for-all. You can do literally whatever you want to do. Me and my friend got our dorm room ready. Like, I got my sheets and my bed area ready. I changed. I got, like, ready to go to bed. And then we wanted to explore. That's when we went to the vending machines. So the vending machines, the only ones that had cash were the food. So if you want to drink, you're going to have a credit card or something. But yeah. We just kind of did whatever. We went up to floor 6. I think that's the highest you can go because after that, they won't let you go any higher. But yeah, we went up to floor 6 and we watched the like skyline. It was so cool because it was nighttime and you could see Houston downtown, like the buildings. And we were just talking the whole time until like 2 a.m. But there were people that were partying and stuff. But yeah, you can literally just do whatever. It's a great time to socialize, but me and my friend were like, nah, we're just gonna go up to floor 6, look outside and talk. After that, we wound down and went to bed. The sleep wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Not the best sleep, but not the worst sleep either. That morning, though, they have breakfast starting at like, I don't know, 6, like 45, or something around that time. But also, you do get an app the day before. Like when you're meeting with your group in like the classroom, you get an app called GroupMe. I never heard of it before. Download it before you go there. Everyone in your group will get it, and they will, like, your O team leader. That's what they're called. They'll send you messages and like reminding you to like be up at this time or whatever. So yeah. So the breakfast, breakfast starts at 7. But it's optional. You don't have to get up for that. But definitely go because you're going to need it. So you go to breakfast. Me and my friend didn't get up in time. We were tired. We stayed up till 2 a.m. So yeah, we did not go to breakfast, but we had to pack up and get ready and then bring all of our luggage downstairs. After that, we dropped off our room key, and they had name tags to go on your luggage because you're going to take your luggage, and you're going to find your group 23, for me, maybe not for you, but you're going to go back to the student the student center where the resource fair was. You're going to go back to that building, and you're going to drop your luggage all off in one room. So definitely use the tags that they give you to write your name, or bring your own, because you never know, someone might steal it. I did not have that happen. I don't think anyone did, but just be careful. And then after you drop all of that off, after you drop off your luggage, you're gonna go to the farewell ceremony that they have. I have a video of that here. It's just like a little goodbye, who's the best group, kind of. It was fun, but after that, you are going to go with your group, and you're going to go back to the college that you are going to. So, remember, mine's College of Education, so we walked all the way back to the College of Education classroom, and then I met back up with my friend, and the people there then gave us this red envelope. So I don't know, if you're in a different college, you might get something else, but they just gave us this. They also gave us this cup with a pen, and they gave us snacks as well, and drinks so we could eat, which is a lifesaver because I didn't get up in time for breakfast. So yeah, I got a juice box and a Pop-Tart. I think that's what I got. Put that in my bag, and then I looked into this. So inside the folder, they included a academic student support resource page, a notes page if you wanted to take notes, and then a PEEPS program. So inside this folder would be anything that your college might need to let you know. It might be different for other colleges, but this is what they provided me. So yeah, so I also included this in my folder, but I printed this out myself. Bring it if you want, but you don't have to, but it was helpful for me. After that, they will split you up into groups. So my college has 3 learning pathways under the college. So there's teaching and learning, health, and human development. I think those are the 3. So you split up into the groups that you were. I went into the teaching and learning area, where they gave us this, which is basically what I printed out. But it's a more updated version. It has my name on it and everything. But they will kind of help you. Your directors that you contact from this point on, if you're under that major, yeah. You will contact those people to help you, or if you have any questions on classes from here on out. So they'll help you plan your schedule for the first semester. But like I said, I kind of already figured out what classes I needed to take before orientation, so that basically all I had to do was double check with them to see if they agreed on if it was okay, and then click enroll. Unfortunately though, one of the classes, I think my writing class that I wanted to take, the teacher was full, so I had to choose a different teacher, but it was okay. I figured it out, and it was great. So yeah, after that, you're basically done for the day. You don't have to stay there after you enrolled in your classes. For me, I waited on my friend, so I went back to the room that she was in and waited for her. Me and my friend just we had to wait for her mom to come get us, so we went back to Moody Dining for lunch. It was good, again. And then after that, we went home. It didn't rain the second day, which I'm thankful for. It was overall a really good experience. I was very, very happy with it. It definitely, even though I had already been on campus like 3 times already for the tours, it was a completely different vibe because I was without my mom and I actually stayed in the dorms, and I just felt like I got a better experience. I don't know how to explain. But yeah, it was top 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for me. I hope it's 10 out of 10 for you. But yeah, that was it. Super, super fun. Definitely you make it what it is. So if you're stressed, it's going to be stressful. Just enjoy it. Just kind of chill, be yourself, and make friends. I was super pleased with how everything came out. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video. Of course, if you have literally any questions at all, please let me know. I'll try my best to answer. I'm not an expert. But yeah, I will try to help you out if you have any questions at all. Or if I wasn't really too clear on something, I'll be more clear. Just ask. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I love you guys so, so much. If you stayed to the end of this video, consider subscribing and comment down below the paw emoji. You know, the like paw for cougars. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please go check out my other ones. I am still learning, still trying my best, but I'm going to keep trying for you guys and for myself. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah! Bye.